What's up guys, Mickle here, and in this video, we're going to be blowing up one of the biggest FUD points out there about Ripple and XRP, and that is that Ripple does not need XRP. There are so many people who run around saying that XRP is just a funding mechanism for Ripple. Ripple is a software company that provides centralized solutions to banks, and their products 100% do not need XRP. People say that the only reason Ripple has XRP in their payment stack is to ultimately sell it on retail and help increase their own profits. Well, in this video, I am going to be blowing up that narrative. I am going to be showing you exactly why XRP is so critical to everything Ripple is doing. Guys, this is something that is very important to understand. It's one of the biggest FUD points out there. And as soon as you understand this, you understand that one of the biggest bear cases around XRP doesn't even exist. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. If you enjoy these videos, make sure to take a quick second to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's really going to help me out so much. Also, if you ever need a good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange, Uphold, down in the description of this video. Guys, Uphold is giving away 50,000 XRP. You do not want to miss out on that. Sign up with Uphold using the link in the description of this video. With that said though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So I want to start out this video with a clip of David Schwartz just talking about how they incorporate XRP into their payment flows and what Ripple the company was designed to do. I think this is such an important thing to understand because a lot of people try to pin some of the narratives in the XRP community on people who invest in XRP, people who hold the token, people who speculate, and don't realize that a lot of these narratives really come from Ripple themselves. The idea that Ripple is using XRP in their payment stack and that XRP is absolutely critical to the success of their business is not some made up thing. It comes from the founders themselves. It comes from the creators of XRP. I want you to listen up to this clip because I think it's a really important place to start the discussion.
Ripple is a company that evolved out of the original development of the XRP ledger. It was created by the same people who had originally created the XRP ledger, and the original task was to do something with all the XRP, essentially, to come up with some way to turn that into something, something useful and valuable. Today, Ripple is focused on essentially primarily, I think we're a payments company. We really want to make payments work better. We look at things like remittances and enterprise payments, and they don't work for a lot of people. So the analogy that I use is like if you've ever sent an email and made an international payment, the two experiences could not be more different. But there's no technical reason why international payments can't be as simple as email. There's just a lot of stuff that needs to be built and developed and gotten out there. And so that's like sort of the core problem that Ripple has been working on.
So I think a lot of people get that backwards. So many people who try to FUD Ripple and XRP say, oh, Ripple is just a centralized software company, and then they just tacked on XRP at the end so they could sell it on retail and make profit. But if you listen to David Schwartz there, he is very clear. He says that they created XRP and then wanted to design a company around XRP. XRP is the game-changing solution here. XRP is a game-changing technology. It's not Ripple's centralized products. What Ripple does in their centralized business, the messaging part of RippleNet, that's not new. That already exists in Swift and so many other companies. That part of Ripple's business isn't innovative at all. The only reason they actually have that part of the business is because it helps transition the traditional players into Ripple's more powerful products. What David Schwartz is telling you right here is XRP is the actual game changer. In order to cause instant settlement to happen in our financial system, in order to move value across the world the same way we see information move today, you need XRP. It is a critical part of the equation. You cannot do that with Ripple centralized software. You cannot just do that with messaging. So you can tell even from the early days, XRP was always a critical part of the plan. It was never, hey, let's start this software company, and then they said, oh, wait, we can also tack on XRP, sell it, and make some profit. It was, no, here's this powerful technology, the XRP ledger. Let's build a business around helping institutions adopt that technology. And that's really what Ripple is. So many people look at Ripple as a money transmitter. So many people look at Ripple as a company that's just sending payments. But to me, they look like a company that helps other traditional financial players adopt the XRP ledger for whatever they need. We are going to see Ripple really in the business of creating all kinds of different things on the XRP ledger, whether it's carbon credit market solutions, which are like exchanges for different products. We could see them building different kinds of exchanges for tokenized real estate, exchanges for tokenized equities. We can see Ripple building all kinds of different treasury solutions for CBDC products. None of these things are directly related to payments, but what Ripple is really doing is helping companies build efficiently on the XRP ledger. There are so many companies in the world today that don't have an expertise in blockchain. They don't have engineers that understand what can this blockchain technology be used for in our business to make it more efficient. That's why they go to Ripple. They go to Ripple and say, hey, we want to make this part of our business more efficient. We want to use blockchain to fix this issue, but we don't know how to do it. And then Ripple uses the centralized parts of their business to create different portals, to create different user interfaces that helps these companies easily interact with the XRP ledger. But the thing you need to understand is ultimately it comes back to the XRP ledger. The XRP ledger is centric to everything Ripple does, and that could not be more obvious. So many people say, oh, Ripple does not need the XRP ledger. XRP doesn't make anything more efficient, but all you have to do is look at stats to realize that couldn't be true. Even just focusing on Ripple's payment part of their company, we can see that the growth of ODL is scaling rapidly. Companies all over the world are switching to ODL because it's faster and more efficient. And Ripple can't force companies to do this. This is companies coming and saying, hey, we used your messaging product. It works great. We're ready for the next thing. We're ready for instant settlement. We want our money to move as fast as information moves on the internet today. And your product is one of the few products in the marketplace that can make that happen. People act like this data right here just doesn't exist. People act like customers are only using XRP because Ripple tells them to, and that could not be further from the truth. These customers are seeking Ripple's products and using them exponentially more because they are good products. And Ripple cannot run this kind of solution, this instant settlement solution, without the use of XRP. This chart right here is directly telling you that businesses are seeking Ripple's XRP solutions more and more often. And as we move into a future where companies are moving faster, information's moving faster, people expect things to happen instantaneously, we are going to see more and more demand for these instant settlement solutions. I think what Ripple has really done is genius. They got their centralized software into a lot of these businesses, a lot of these banks, and their software is likely better than a lot of the other centralized software out there. So these institutions said, oh, this is a little cleaner, this is a little nicer. Even if it does the same thing, maybe we'll just go with Ripple's solution for now. Then as they start to explore the software and realize all the new avenues, they tap into the more powerful products. Eventually, if you have the choice between sending a payment in 5 days or instantaneously, obviously you're going to take instantaneously. And right now we're still in a weird regulatory limbo where that's not necessarily an easy decision to make. But when the savings get large enough and as the regulatory uncertainty or the regulatory risk kind of come down, is it going to become more and more obvious to adopt solutions using the XRP ledger. So many people create so many FUD points about how Ripple is only using XRP to sell. XRP is not critical to Ripple's payment solutions, but all the data, everything Ripple has said from the start and all Ripple's actions completely point to the contrary. This is so critical to understand. Ripple really is an XRP-centric company. All their products really do ultimately revolve around the XRP ledger, and I think we're only going to continue to see that increase over time as they get more clarity to build more in-depth products and as they get more customers to build these products around. I want to finish this video off with one last thing because I thought this was pretty funny and definitely a positive sign for what could be around the market. Jim Kramer just predicted a significant drop in altcoins. Guys, if there has ever been an indicator that's not actually real, but also the most accurate indicator of all time, it is 100% Jim Kramer. Seems like every single time he is bearish on something, that market goes exponentially bullish. For me, seeing this morning was definitely pretty funny. It's going to be something to keep our eye on over the next couple of days and weeks. Did Jim Kramer just predict a massive altcoin bull run? If you've been watching this channel, you know I think something like this is completely overdue. We have been in a bear market for a very long period of time. We have gone through the pain. We have gone through the 90% retracements. What we're seeing now is the bad players are out of the ecosystem. The good players like the Ripples of the world are still building real products for real institutions, and still helping cryptocurrencies ultimately move towards their path of mass adoption. I think once big money starts realizing that, hey, this industry is not going anywhere, and in fact, the big players, the real players, only got more powerful, I think we're going to see money rush back into this ecosystem, and maybe Jim Kramer might just be that contrarian indicator we needed to finally start seeing money flow back in. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.